Today I want to talk to you about the downside of consigning. I'm learning to thrive in the gig economy. Would you like to learn too? Continuing my series of stories about how you can make a little extra money on the side by getting rid of your stuff. This is a follow-up to what I talked about a few weeks ago, where if you have some things that are nice but you don't want to put them on eBay and you don't want to do Craigslist, you can take them to a consignment shop and try to sell them that way. The way consignment shops work is you drop off your item. They usually give you half of what they sell it for, usually, and they price it, so you don't have much choice on that. Now, the downside to a consignment shop is you need to know what their rules are for items that don't sell. Some consignment shops will let you leave things there indefinitely, but others, like the one that I use, it requires you to pick them up within a month if they don't sell, or they become a charitable donation to the consignment shop's charity. And in this case, I had to go back this week and I had to pick up a number of shirts that hadn't sold, and I'm wondering if dress shirts are going to be selling right now anyway, because nobody's going back to the office. If I hadn't done that, those shirts would have become a charitable donation. At the end of the year, I would have gotten a receipt saying that I donated these shirts, and I could have written them off on my taxes. But right now, I don't want to do that yet, because part of the consignment rules is that I can now take these home, leave them in my closet for a few weeks, bring them back after 2 weeks, and they'll put them out for another month. Now, after that second month, if they don't sell, then it becomes non-use at the shop. In other words, I can donate it, or I just never bring it back. They don't want it anymore. So that's tricky, because the second time you bring it back, what they're going to do is they're going to try to sell for even less money than they tried to sell it now. And right now they're not selling it for much anyway. And since I only get half, you think to yourself, well, it may actually be worth just donating it because of the tax write-off. We'll see what happens in the long run. But what I'm trying to explain, though, is that if you go with a consignment shop, you need to understand what the rules are. Otherwise, you may end up losing your items when you didn't really plan on it. So do the consignment shops, but learn the rules. It's a nice way to make a little extra money on items that you don't want, but just understand that you may end up losing your items to a charity deduction or whatever if you're not really paying attention. Have you had that happen with a consignment shop, or does your consignment shop have different rules? If so, please share them down below. And please like and share this video. I'd really appreciate it. YouTube would really appreciate it. I think it's helping people find ways to make a little extra money during the lockdown, during the slowness that's going on with some people in the economy, and hopefully things will start to improve. Until next week, take care.